Hi, today I'm explaining, I'm starting a new software. Okay, so that is Animator CC. Okay, so this is also from Adobe family. It is the other application from the Adobe family. Okay, so first let us start with some history. Okay, introduction of the software. Okay, if you see this, you'll understand the versions and when it is started, how they started, where it is started. Okay, so if you check this, the first version of Adobe Flash or Adobe Animator was a Future Splash Animator, a vector graphics and vector animations program released in May 1996. Okay, actually the Flash before Animator, before Flash, it was the Future Splash Animator. Okay, the name was Future Splash Animator. It's a vector graphics and vector animation program released in May 1996. The started. The Future Splash Animator was developed by Future Wave Software. The name of the company was the Future Wave Software, a small software company whose first product, Smart Sketch. Okay, their first the product, the name is Smart Sketch, was a vector-based programming, vector-based drawing programming. Okay, so vectorly, before generally we use the drawing on paper. Okay, the sketch on paper, but it is the first product by the Smart Sketch was a vector-based drawing program for pen-based computers. So when you use the pen tablets, pen-based computers, they use it. Okay, it was used by those pen-based computers. With the implosion of the pen-oriented operated systems, it was ported to Microsoft Windows as well as Apple also incorporation classic Mac operating system. In 1995, the company decided to add animation abilities to their product. Okay, and to create vector-based animations. So the first intention was to produce the smart sketching for the vector-based drawings only. Slowly they decided to add animation abilities to that product. Okay, animation platform for World Wide Web, for the internet uses, for the web uses, that tried to develop this program from drawing to animation also for the World Wide Web. Hence Future Splash Animator was created. Okay, that was created slowly from the Smart Sketch to Future Splash Animator. So at that time, the only way to deploy such animations on the web was through the use of Java. At that time, the only way to deploy such animations on the web was through the use of JavaScript. Okay, the Future Splash animation technology was used on websites such as MSN, the Simpsons websites, and Disney, the Daily Blast of the Walt Disney Company. Okay, so slowly it was started to animate vector-based drawings. Okay, vector-based drawings to animation. In December 1996, Macromedia bought Future Wave and rebranded the product as Macromedia Flash. Okay, so from this Future Splash Smart Sketch 2, now it was bought by this Macromedia company in 1996. Okay, then the name, the Future Wave, okay, they rebranded the a product as Micromedia Flash. They given the new name Micromedia Flash, a brand name that continued for 8 major versions. So Micromedia Flash is very popular before converting into animator and animate family. It was a very popular name, Micromedia Flash. Okay, so it continued, they developed 8 versions. Then Adobe Systems acquired Micromedia in 2005, okay, and rebranded the product Adobe Flash Professional to distinguish from the player. And then this Adobe Systems, okay, they purchased the Micromedia Flash, they added into their products. Okay, in 2005 they given the name Adobe Flash Professional. Okay, so then with the Adobe Flash Player, it was included as a part of the Creative Suite. Okay, yes, the Adobe family, they have their other suites, Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, okay, and their other products, After Effects and Premiere Pro. Okay, so as like that, the Adobe the Flash also include into their Creative Suite. Okay, so products from CS3 to CS6 so continued up to CS6, okay, until Adobe phased out the Creative Suite lineup in favor of Creative Cloud. Okay, so these are the master collections. Okay, CS3 to CS6 as master collections. Okay, then after CS6, Adobe has changed their Creative Suite lineup in favor of Creative Cloud, the new version CC Creative Cloud. Okay, storage system, they included the storage system for their products. On December 1, 2015, Adobe announced that the program would be renamed Adobe Animate on its next major update. Then the Adobe Flash Professional changed the name into Adobe Animate on December 1, 2015. Okay, so the move as part of an effort to disassociate the program from Adobe Flash Player. Okay, so for that reason, that is associate the program from Adobe Flash Player, so they were renamed the Adobe Animation, Flash Professional. They changed the name into Adobe Animate CC, acknowledging its increased use for the authoring HTML5. So HTML is the hypertext manual language, so this is the coding language for the Flash HTML5, the latest the version. Okay, so and video content and an effort to begin discouraging the use of Flash Player in favor of web standards based solutions. Okay, so slowly to discourage the Flash Players in favor of web standards based solutions. Okay, they used to start the HTML5 for the increased use of authoring. The first version under the new name was released February 8, 2016, although Adobe Animate is moving towards web standard file formats. Animate is moving towards web standard file formats, Flash, SWF. So this is shockwave Flash files. I'll explain later all these things. Adobe Air formats are still officially supported, even though they are changed into HTML file. The formats SW5 and the Air Adobe Air formats are still officially supported. Okay, here the words HTML. Okay, so if you want to understand about this, HTML is a markup language used for structuring and presenting content on the World Wide Web. It was the fifth and the last major version of the HTML, that is World Wide Web Consortium. So W3, World Wide Web 3, see recommendations. Okay, actually if you understand what is HTML5 used for, HTML5 is a programming language whose acronym stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So Hypertext Markup Language is a kind of programming language used for Flash. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is a system that allows the modification of the appearance of web pages, okay, as well as making adjustments to their appearance. It also used to structure and present content for the web. So mainly this language used for appearance of the web pages as well as making adjustments to their appearance. So also use structure and present content for the web. Okay, so the main functioning of the program. And what is WebGL? So WebGL, a web graphics library. Okay, web graphics library we use in Flash, Animate CC, is a JavaScript app for rendering interactive 2D and 3D graphics within any compatible web browser without the use of plugins. Okay, here in order to use any plugins, directly we can use within the JavaScript embedding. Okay, so with the WebGL, web graphics library, okay, for the interaction, for interactive purpose, there 2D and 3D graphics we use. Okay, so it's a web browser without the using of the plugins. Without the use of plugins, WebGL web graphics library is designed and maintained by the non-profit Chronos Group. Okay, so that is that about WebGL. And here what is the Adobe Air? So we use this word in Flash. Suppose if I click on the Flash, the software, this is the Animate, the short form here it is showing. Suppose I'm using this software. See, this is the software start page. Okay, so there here already explained HTML5. It is a version of the canvas. Okay, the WebGL. So just now I explained about the WebGL web graphics library, and HTML is the programming, the coding programming language used by the Flash. Okay, Hypertext Markup Language. The version number is 5. Okay, and then here a WebGL web graphics library I explained to, and action scripting, the version of the action scripting. So action scriptings, the scripters, the web developers, the write scripts. Okay, so they use this version. And Air for desktop, Air for Android, Air for iOS. So Apple operating system, and for the Android system, and for the desktop separately they developed these Air. So actually what is Air? Air means here if you understand clearly, Adobe Air, also known as Adobe Integrated Runtime, is a cross-platform runtime system developed by Adobe Systems for building desktop applications and mobile applications programmed using Adobe Animator. Okay, action script and optionally Apache Flags. HTML5 applications may run on the WebKit engine included in Air. So basically what is Air? Air is also known as Adobe Integrated Runtime. Adobe Integrated Runtime is a cross-platform runtime system. Okay, so developed by Adobe Systems Why? What reason they developed? For building desktop applications and mobile applications, okay, programmed using Adobe Animate. So actually these are the main the uses for the programmers and developers. They use this as an animator, the learning animator. Okay, so we use anything. Suppose we can click on the HTML5 canvas or action scripting by using 3.0 or action scripting 3.5. okay, so it doesn't affect your animation skills, because we learn, we develop animations here only. Okay, the scripting purpose, the developers and the programmers, they write scripts in the particular version, so we are not bothering about the scripting languages, because anyway we are not using in our course any scripting. Okay, simply we use animations, we create animations, we develop animations, and we upload animations. Okay, we learn animations. Okay, here this is the front startup page, the first page of the software. When you open it, click on the icon, it shows this. Okay, here if you check this, open recent item, so any recent items, there is any items, just you can click it, or otherwise open here. The templates are there here. The templates are, these are the templates for the web usage purpose. Also we use this software. Web banners, if you want to develop web banners in particular size, 120 into 90 buttons, verticals, these are the advertising purpose. If you check here, the templates are there, ready-made templates. See the preview of this stage, it is showing in that particular size, 120 by 240 vertical. So this is 120 and this is 240. This means what? Stage size, the web banners. Sometimes we watch web banners in the internet. So these are the size descriptions about that. See, these are the different sizes of the banners. Okay, for the advertising. Click on the Air for Android. So for the Android apps, you can develop for the Android. These are the templates, and when you click here, it is showing Air for Android blank document with a landscape size showing 800 by 400, and here it is Android document with a ball object reacting to accelerator. Okay, accelerometer. So these are the different sizes. Okay, and if you use for the Air for Apple operating system, these are the sizes. And for the animation, see animated button highlight. So this is the glowing movie clip button with a visited state. See, animated mask motion twin, animated mask shape twin. Okay, a random movement, the random. So these are scripted rain, scripting snow. So some animations by scripting only we can create. So coders, so script writers, so without doing any complex animations, so simply they create animations by the script. Okay, but as an animator we have to animate things manually, because we are learning professional animation courses. With the scripts we cannot write, we cannot develop, or we cannot animate very complex and detailed character animations, not possible. Okay, with the scripting. So as an animator we have to learn the traditional way and the scene based animations. Okay, so mainly we focus on that only, not on the scripted things. Yes, again the banners, see the banner sizes 160 by 600 and 160 by 600. So these are the different size banners. HTML5 size canvas, so these are the sizes of the HTML. And media playback. Okay, so for the HDTV 720, the sizes. Okay, these are the sizes. Presentations, for the presentation, for advanced presentations, simple presentations. Okay, the sample files, these are the sample files. So these are the different templates from the Animate CC. So I'll explain all one by one, so how to use in animation. Don't worry about things, these are simple templates. So okay, WebGL document, so these are WebGL documents. Okay, anyway, simple, make it cancel. Okay, yes, here Adobe Exchange, if you click here, so you'll connect to Adobe. Then there you learn everything, introduction, about introduction, getting started. The new features are there, if any new features, okay, included. And for the developers and the designers, okay, we learn all these things if you connect to the internet, but you have to purchase the software for that. Okay, so this is the first phase of the software. Okay, suppose click on anything, action scripting 3 or 5, whatever the size, and here default size it is showing 1920 by 1080. It is full HD. Full HD. Okay, so this is the software. Okay, so tomorrow I'll explain about the interface of the software and other things. Okay, so today simply I'll explain about the intro of the software. Tomorrow we check with the interface. Okay, so for time being you also open the software and check the things. Okay, if you have any doubts, please ask. Thank you.